Welcome to globalweather.net. This is the statewide weather report for Texas, based on the latest National Weather Service office discussions, issued Saturday, August 15th, 2026 at 1:59 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Brief summary. Texas stays hot and mostly dry in many areas, with scattered thunderstorm chances in the panhandles and monsoon-driven shower potential in far west Texas. Heat and fire weather remain key concerns from the Rio Grande Valley up through North Texas, with only isolated rain chances elsewhere. Now for the extended report. The big story today is heat and persistence of dry, sunny conditions in much of the state, but there are regional twists you'll want to know. In the Texas Panhandle and the northern part of West Texas, the pattern remains unsettled this weekend. There's a continuing chance of showers and thunderstorms each day, with the potential for strong to severe storms, especially across the northern and western panhandles. Localized flash flooding is possible where heavy downpours train over the same areas. As we head into next week, drier air and hotter conditions are forecast, with widespread highs at or above 100 degrees in many spots. Moving south and along the coast, heat remains the dominant theme. In Brownsville and the Rio Grande Valley, it's hot and mostly dry, with breezes at times. A 20 to 30% chance for an isolated to scattered shower or thunderstorm exists Monday along and east of IH 69C/US 281. Best timing 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Fire weather concerns will stay on the table through next week, and marine conditions look generally favorable, though small craft exercise caution is possible over the Laguna Madre midweek. There's also a moderate risk for rip currents along lower Texas coast beaches through Sunday. Corpus Christi and the coastal South Texas area will face moderate to major heat impacts next week, with peak afternoon heat indices around 110 degrees. Rain chances are low, but heat-related risks will stay high, and fire weather monitoring continues over brush country. Inland, dry and hot conditions persist across south-central Texas. In Austin and San Antonio, dry weather and above-normal temperatures continue through this weekend and into next week. Far west Texas, including El Paso, expects an uptick in thunderstorm coverage this weekend into Monday as an upper low travels across northern Mexico. Main hazards are localized heavy rain and flash flooding in lowlands, plus blowing dust and strong outflow winds. Next week looks drier and warmer as ridging builds back in. Dallas, Fort Worth stays hot and dry, with highs around or above 100 degrees and little to no rainfall forecast for the next several days. A heat advisory covers much of north and central Texas due to heat indices that will feel well over 100 degrees in many areas. Houston and the Galveston area will also stay hot, with high pressure keeping rain chances near zero into next week. Heat advisories are possible as heat stress remains a health risk, especially for vulnerable populations. Coastal communities should be mindful of heat and humidity levels. In West Texas, places like Lubbock and the South Plains will stay hot and dry through midweek, with isolated evening showers possible near the NM border. Some southeastern parts of the Panhandle could flirt with 105 to 110 degree heat by Tuesday and Wednesday. In Midland, Odessa, and San Angelo, you'll find hot, dry conditions continuing with isolated to scattered afternoon storms possible, bringing isolated heavy rain and gusty winds. Fire weather concerns are elevated in parts of west central Texas this weekend. Bottom line, the state is hot across the board, with regional thunderstorms in the panhandles, monsoon-enhanced activity in the far west, and persistent heat with limited rainfall elsewhere. Hydrate, protect yourself from the heat, and keep an eye on local advisories if you're outdoors or traveling. Stay tuned for updates as the forecast evolves throughout the weekend.